Hello, this is Symbolistic, and welcome to episode 2 of the History of Twin Bios, season 7, which I've subtitled Dobbs and Jamie's Big Adventure. And in this season, we're going to be doing something different. Instead of doing comic strip style stories that I've done in the past, I've decided that I'm going to do this in videos, sort of a cartoon style, and they're going to be traveling to China, France, and Egypt to explore the secrets of a number of tombs and palaces. There's some little bit of housekeeping that I'd like to do here before we get started. And one of the things is I noticed, or you may notice, that they have 35,687 simoleons, and that may or may not be enough for them. I'd like to give them some more money, and I'm not going to cheat to do that. I'm going to do an in-game thing to do that. They have he has, I should say, in his inventory, he has the genie lamp, the dusty old lamp. They can get some more money with that by asking for the wishing for fortune. But right now, just before I started the cameras rolling, I looked and I saw that he did not, that the genie was resting, so the genie was not available. So I'll do that one later. There's some other things here. One of the things I want to do throughout this is to present all of the adventures to them in the order that they were intended to be presented, and this can be done by using the NROS mods, the debug enabler, and master controller. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. And the first thing we want to do is, well, I should say the next thing on the list that I want to do is I want to increase their visa level to allow them to travel without any kind of restrictions of any sort. And I don't have to do that to both of them. I only have to do that to one of the sims here. So what I want to do is I want to use a debug enabler to set his visa level to at least a 3. This will allow them to travel and to stay at their destination for almost as long as they want to. It just sort of like takes away an extra layer of frustration or what have you, of having to go back and forth and getting visas. So anyway, we back up here. I click on the sim. I click NROS. I click debug enabler. I click options. It says Me Too megaphone. Sometimes it'll say smartphone, but you want to click on whatever the options are. And then that brings up the dialog box, or listing, I should say, of all of the different things that you can do in debug enabler at this point. And up at the very top, the second item there is add set visa level. You click on that. We'll click on China because that's their first destination, and we're going to set it to a 3, and we say OK. And then the next thing we want to do is that we want to give them an opportunity, and I want to give them the opportunity, the very first one in the chain of opportunities for China, and that one is called Seeking Adventure. And to do that, I click on the sim, and I select NROS mods. I select master controller. I select intermediate, and then I select, I'm sorry, back up. I select basic, not intermediate. I select basic, and then I select opportunity. This will bring up a list of opportunities, and they're in alphabetical order. the one that I'm looking for is called Seeking Adventure. So I go down into the S's and I look here and I see scanning, scavenger, scavenger, scavengers, Senate, settle an argument. But there's no Seeking Adventure in here. Okay, so there may need to reset his opportunity history because I can't remember if he's done this opportunity before or not. So to reset his opportunity history, I go to click on the sim, go to NROS, I go to Debug Enabler, I go to the options, and then I'm looking for reset, walk. I'm looking for opportunities. So opportunities under O, on the O's, opportunities, and then I'm going to set clear opportunity history. Okay, so the opportunity history has now been cleared. Then I'm going to go back to Master Controller, NROS, Master Controller. It's a little slow. Basic, opportunity. The list of opportunities come up. I'm going to go down and I'm looking for Seeking Adventure. Okay, it's not there. Okay, I think I'm remembering. I actually have to do that when they're in China. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trigger. There's another one here. I'm going to trigger Riddle War in China. I see that one here, so I'm going to go ahead and trigger that one so we can at least see what it does when you trigger an opportunity. And the opportunity pops up just like it was if it were, popping up randomly on its own. And in this one here, this really is not related to the chain of adventures in the country, but at least it's telling you to travel to the country. They're supposed to travel to China and talk to 3 locals to solve all the riddles and then report back to the group at the theater to get your reward. I'm just gonna have them use this to get there. Or they could get there. They just have to click on the phone to get there. But I wanted to show you how to trigger an opportunity. So they now have the opportunity. And then one more thing I want to do before we send them on their way, and that is I want to change from color to black and white. I want to make this a kind of a film noir look, and perhaps play a little mood music as we go along.
And one for your dreams. You drift through the years.
Jamie have arrived here in China, and they're just out down at the lower level of the base camp here. The base camp is this beautiful building. It's can't see it for the trees. This beautiful building that sits up on top of a hill here, and they're going to go in when they get a little bit more money. Since they're going to be here a while, they're going to be working on these adventures. I'm going to have them join. I'm going to have them purchase a vacation home here, but right now they don't have enough money. Once the genie becomes available, the genie has to rest after giving wishes. Is that they can then have enough money, sufficient funds, that they could move out of this base camp and and stay at a different location here in China. They always have to walk up these stairs to get into the building. So it does take some time for them to do that. Okay, so here they are at the base camp. We're going to get things started here by James has this opportunity in his pocket, so to speak, and what he's supposed to do is he is supposed to solve riddles in China, and so he has to find. There's 3 people, I believe, that he has to find to start these riddles. So to find out where they are, we press M to bring up the map, and we should see some stars here on the map pointing to where he goes to meet someone for this opportunity. And for some reason, I am not seeing that. And I deleted it. Okay, if you right-click on an opportunity, you will delete the opportunity. But we can actually just start with the World Adventure opportunities by again clicking on him, clicking on NROS, clicking on Master Controller, Basic, then Opportunity. Now we're getting a bunch of opportunities that are related to China. And here it is right here. Seeking Adventure is the starting opportunity for a whole series of opportunities that will take him into temples and tombs and things of that sort. So we can click on that one, and that will trigger that opportunity. And it says, I am searching for an intrepid adventurer who can retrieve an ancient relic for me. I've searched all over town, and no one has the guts. Please contact me. Sima Shui, if you are interested. I recommend you purchase some adventure supplies at the market beforehand, including a tent, some dried food, and perhaps a shower in a can. If hygiene is a concern, the general store will have everything that you need and more. So he has to find this person and speak to them about the ancient relic. And we click see location. It will tell us where on the map. See, there's the star that I was looking for. We say OK. And we're going to send him. The button here says report in, which will send him on the way to talk to this person, and he can figure out what is going on. So we'll follow him out the door and down those stairs again. So neither of them have a vehicle, which I think is probably better because it makes things look a little nicer. They do have bicycles available here in China for travelers. Now he's going up the hill, and here's the woman, I believe.
Zibadu.
Yes, this is the woman that he's supposed to meet, and he's going to inquire of her what she wants him to do. And she says, thank goodness, somebody finally responded. Come on, there's work to do. I've heard rumors that nearby tomb holds a valuable treasure. Retrieve it for me, and you will be handsomely rewarded. You'll need the key to get into the tomb. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Objective: retrieve the ancient relic for Sima Shui from to receive simoleons and ancient coins. So we'll say, okay, we're going to accept it. And now it says for him to enter the halls of the Lost Army. Okay, so we have to find the Lost Army. If we go to map view, there's a gold star here for treasure hunter, and this is the halls of the Lost Army. So I'm going to have him do is go back to the base camp. He's going to get Jamie, and they're going to head on over there. Okay, so he's arrived back at the base camp. He's going to form a group with Jamie, and they are going to then travel over to what they're first going to do is they're going to go to the marketplace, and there they can buy supplies that they need. So the place they want to go is the market, the Shang Simla market, and so they're on their way. So Jamie and Dobbs have arrived here at the market, and what they want to do is they want to visit the general store. And here at the general store, they want to purchase some items that will help them while they're in the tombs and the temples here. Wrong store. I sent him to the relic store. He wants to go to the general store. This is the bookstore. Okay, where is this is the restaurant. So where is, here it is. That's right. It's right here. And we have to, it's in an odd place. It's up on a platform. Okay, so here it is.
Haba or herbal. He's a vomajid.
Scanchi. Marimba.
Okay, so we want to buy them some food, and I'm not sure how long they're going to be doing this first one here, but I'll usually buy 4 of the high quality food for each person. Shower in a can, I will buy 2 for each person. We can get a tent, 1 tent, and we do not have sleeping bags, which is something that we can get once they get to they bought a house. Or not bought a house, but purchased a vacation home. Then we can go into build mode, and then we can get them a sleeping bags. Okay, so we'll buy these items, and then the next thing we want to do is we want to head over to the Lost Halls of the Army. And so while they were eating, it has started to rain here in Simshala. It is early evening. The sun is about to set. Well, it's 9 p.m., but the sun has not yet set. Right over here is where the Halls of the Lost Army is, and this is where they are going to go right now. So now that they've entered the Halls of the Lost Army, what exactly is it that they're supposed to do? It looks like there's somebody else here that's... David Dutroneau. That's Mike Dutroneau's father. He's arrived here from someplace, and he may be here to cause some trouble. We don't know. Anyway, he's going to... I'm going to have James Dobbs step on this
Nabum
item here, and this will get things started. And it has opened a hole in the floor with stairs leading down. So we'll have him and Jamie use the stairs. Go down the stairs. Now, James is the one with the opportunity. He's supposed to get a key. And all right, so this is telling us that we need that we're supposed to do something here, and we need the keystone. And it says that the keystone of the neophyte is required, but the keystone is acquired by playing adventures. So I don't know if this is the same adventure here or not. This is a placard that he's going to read. And the placard says a note: every good explorer should carry a tent and dried food at all times. The stairs close behind me, but luckily I'm prepared. I am confident I'll find a way out any day now. Okay, so I was kind of stuck here. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? But then I realized that, yeah, he was given the key. It's in his inventory if I had just looked there. So all he has to do is click on the keystone and then select insert key. And once he does that, the chains on this door will break and it'll allow him to be inside. So now the next step comes up and it says that he needs to find the relic. So he clicks on the door. He can now go through the door, and we'll have Jamie follow him inside. Once inside, the first thing that they see here is a pile of gold, and I'm going to have Jamie collect the gold. And as for James, we're looking at this stone, this dolmen here. James, we're looking at this dolmen here, and he has he can pull it over and bring it onto this this piece right here. So have him pull it. That unlocks this this other door here. Have him go through the door into the next room, and he's faced with the same thing here. So he can pull this statue over onto this piece on the floor here. Hopefully that'll unlock the other. Oh, I want to make sure I get the arrows going in the right direction. And that uncovers the footprints on the floor, which means that he needs to go over and stand on those footprints. Which unlocks this door, and now he goes through the door. Which brings him into this room here with these several statues that are blocking a path, and the floor here is electrified. So normally you can disable these traps by pushing the stone statue over it. So I'm going to have him push far. It just turned off the trap disabled the trap. And now that he's completed that piece there. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have him stop. I said push far. He doesn't need to go any further. Okay, so let's bring Jamie into the room. There's a pile of rubble here covering one of those pieces on the floor. And James can get out a sledgehammer or a pickaxe and go to work on this pile of rubble. And that reveals footprints on the floor. Stand on the footprints. And that is triggering a doorway to open here. And it also revealed this hole in the wall here, a trap. I guess they call it a trigger or a switch. I'm going to have him go over here and inspect this. See what. That has unlocked this door here. So this room here, there's some statues that are blocking some of these caskets here. So I'm going to have him come in here and move one of these out of the way. Just pull it out of the way and see if that will be enough to allow him to get to those. I call them caskets. Yeah, so it does. So he can come over here and he can open this one. And in the last one, he found 2 counts of medium quality food. And then I'm going to have him go through this door here, see what he can see in here. And inside this room, there is a pool, a locked door, and he needs a star key to get through this door. However, he does not have a star key. So it's going to require him to go take a dip in this pool here. And he can either just take a dip, get soaked, or he can explore the pool. That brings him up in another part of the tomb. We're not sure where he is, but we'll have him. It's just on the other side of the wall, actually. We'll have him open this casket here. And there's the star key. He's going to take the star key, and the only way out of here is to return back through the pool. So we're going to have him explore. James returns to the pool back on the other side of the wall, and he has the star key. So he can insert the keystone into the lock there. That breaks the lock on the wall, and he goes through the door. And so it looks like he's found the thing that he's looking for, because it has these lights, or light is radiating from it. But he's got a couple of other things here he can do before he continues back. He can open these caskets here and retrieve whatever there is. And I'll have him stand on the footprints on the floor here, see what that does. It opens a door here, and he'll open up the casket here. This must be the relic that he's looking for. There's a dive well fragment, and there's some ancient coin pile. He'll take those items, and now the opportunity is completed. He's going to deliver the relic. I'm going to have Jamie join him in here, and I'm going to have them both go through this doorway here. And they've actually gone full circle. There's the stairways that are leading out, so I'm going to have her use the stairs, and I'm going to have him use the stairs.
Ricky, Schnurdelaki.
Oops. Use stairs. If I look at her traits, she's absent-minded, so I sometimes have to tell her twice to do the same thing. Okay, so they have now completed the opportunity. It's actually morning now. Well, actually, he has not completed the opportunity. He has to deliver the relic. So I'm going to have him form a group. Or they're still in a group, and I'm going to have him deliver the relic.
Sasame Bonita. Shipo. Nibagi?
Oh, Lorna.
Okay, so he's delivered the relic, and that is the end of the first opportunity,
Oh, good doggy.
and it is also the end of the first episode.
Da. Lot